More movies, more choice. Next, may the Schwartz be with you. Take off with Mel Brooks, John Candy, and Rick Moranis for a different kind of Star War. Spaceballs. Next.
Joy!
There's a lot of joy coming your way this holiday season, and December on Cinemax is no exception.
The cooking, the pampering, the dressing.
He's a prince who's coming of age.
Now you're a man who's about to be married.
And going on a little journey.
I want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Where will you find such a woman?
In America. Fascinating.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall are going for broke and coming to America. In December, you won't know if you're coming or going from all the laughter.
He's drunk. Smile. What? He didn't smile.
But you will with Cinemax Cinemania. We got the beat on comedy.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
The humans are very curious to us.
They have landed and are among us.
Why can't they go to Russia, someplace like that?
And James Caan may just be fighting a losing battle.
My true name is Stanja Sorensa. Sorensa, well, Gesundheit. I'll call you George.
Alien Nation. It's only part of an all-points lookout.
Help! Help! They're coming!
Are they human?
It was something, but it was not human.
Or is it an alien invasion? Spooky.
That's insanity!
Beau Bridges is up against it, and the action's revved up to full throttle at the drive-in Saturday night. It's a wild 7 hours to judgment.
Wild is the word.
She entered our lives as a child and has remained a star for 5 decades.
I don't believe it.
In December, Cinemax pays tribute to one of the most glamorous, most provocative actresses of all time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
6 films starring Elizabeth Taylor.
Why don't we go on a long trip?
Among December's Cinemax Classic Collection, we'll take you to the magnificent world of T.E. Lawrence. Peter O'Toole is Lawrence of Arabia. Then, courage and inspiration emanate from the heart.
Are you an addict, Daryl?
As Michael Keaton fights to be clean and sober, while Edward James Olmos is an outstanding teacher who must stand and deliver. And if you're looking for a guy who delivers, Friday After Dark's got a man for sale. Coming later in December, Crazy About the Movies, William Holden, the Golden Boy, and a decade of fabulous films with the greatest hits of the 80s. But in the meantime, there's no stopping Alien Nation on December 3rd. And there's no stopping the laughs on December 8th, because Eddie Murphy's coming to America. Cinemax in December. More movies, more choice, and more joy to brighten your holiday season.
Marty McFly goes back to the movie theaters, a new holiday film for the entire family, and the stars shine at a benefit for children. I'm Dara Wells with this week's Max Movie News.
We're back.
One of the most eagerly awaited movie sequels premieres this week when Marty McFly goes Back to the Future, Part 2. While the first film was a blast to the past, the sequel explores several different time periods, including the year 2015, and stars Michael J. Fox as time traveler Marty McFly.
This one picks up at the end of the first one when I come out and I, see my truck, and Doc comes to get me and says, something's wrong with your kids. Something's got to be done with your kids. And we just, that car took off at the end of the first one. Well, you just see where it goes.
What the hell was that?
Taxi cab.
The big thrill and the big challenge was to play a lot of different characters. To play Marty at 47, to play my son, Marty Jr., to play my daughter, Marlene.
New at the box office for the family is the children's fantasy movie Prancer, an engaging tale for the holidays. Prancer marks the professional acting debut of Rebecca Harrell, who plays Jessica, a little girl who believes she's found a stray member of Santa's sleigh team.
Prancer's in the shed near my house. I plan to take him to Antler Ridge on December 23rd midnight.
All that's in the letter?
Here's a picture of him. That way Santa will know you're telling the truth.
The stars came out for the benefit premiere of the new film Danny, the Champion of the World. The film, which recently debuted in Europe and will air on PBS in America, is the story about the love between a father and son, starring Jeremy Irons and his son Sam.
But it's very nice working as a family. It saves having to throw so many dinner parties for them. I mean, we just work together. And I think it's something we'll look back on with great joy in years to come.
After the screening, Irons and his son hosted a charity luncheon with family and friends, including Carly Simon and her son, Ben Taylor, Dick Cavett, Sting, and Glenn Close.
I'm here today to support this wonderful organization, which is to support a house to take care of children with AIDS.
The screening and celebrity auction at the Hard Rock Cafe helped raise more than $100,000 for the Association to Benefit Children. This is Darrell Wells. For more movie news, watch the Max Movie Show on Cinemax.
Attention, everyone. The guys from the shack are coming back.
Your services as caddies will no longer be required.
Hey, who needs caddies when you've got Jackie Mason? Bingo! Chevy Chase.
Well, I got a thing.
Randy Quaid. Diane Cannon. Robert Stack.
This should be fun, don't you think?
And Dan Aykroyd. Woo! Caddyshack II. Go for it.
Slip your lips out your butts to the seat, listen hard!
They're lean. They're mean. They're a super fantastic fighting machine. Yes, your favorite gang of graduates are back. You're kidding? No kidding. And this time they're on a mind-boggling mission.
It's a matter of the mind being mightier than the person.
Can they train a brand new bunch of crime busters?
Where do I go to register?
And save their beloved academy before it's too late. You want to kill me? Do it, do it, do it!
Go ahead. Make my day.
Whoa, yes! Team up with Steve Gutenberg, Bob Goldthwait, Bubba Smith,
I'm on my way.
George Gage, and the whole gang as Police Academy 3 goes back in training.
You've got to show them who's boss.
Shit!
The crime.
John Doe, between 25 and 30 years of age.
The criminal.
Hello, Baker. This is Speak.
The solution.
Get that sucker.
I'm gonna get the sucker. Dirty matter. Don't you say that. I'm gonna stay on your case. Taylor, put you away.
It's a story of courage.
I'm a soldier, man. I've been trained for combat.
They show him! They show him!
Honesty.
Sorry, man. I don't know that karate.
Me neither.
Camaraderie. Commitment.
I can't stand what's happening in this community.
Yes!
Yeah, and somebody has to make a change.
Yes!
Now, brother, will you help me?
Yes! Well!
Keenan Ivory Wayans. Don Lewis. Jim Brown. Bernie Casey. Isaac Hayes.
Solid. Who are these guys? It's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucka. Premieres December 9th on Cinemax.
The following movie is rated PG.